Why, hello everyone. Welcome once more to Soulstream LP. I'm of course a game operator and narrator Soul. This right here is a game I have not played in many years. Join us for the ride. I was to go 1, 2, and 3 for Mass Effect. When it starts a brand new career.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
We're going to go ahead and enter a brand new ID. Do a quick start.
Please
Male
log
Shepherd.
in to access your profile.
Get that set up for Soul.
Profile reconstruction complete. Please log in to access your profile.
I went quick start. That's why. Okay.
Please log in to access your profile.
We're off to a great start today, boys and girls. Yikes. By all means, too, if you happen to be in the chat
corruption detected.
and it sounds like my voice is a little low, please let me know. I did do some adjustments to the volume of my microphone.
Pre-service history.
So what do we got? We got Earthborn. You're an orphan raised on the streets of the great metropolises covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when you turned 18. Colonist. You were born and raised on Mindor, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindor, slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol, and you enlisted with the military a few years later. And for Spacer. Both of your parents were in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations as they transferred position from posting to posting, never staying in one location for more than a few years. Following in your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. I'm gonna go Colonist.
Confirm psychological profile.
So we have Ruthless. Throughout your military career, you have held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You've been called cold, calculated, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you. When failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first. War Hero. Early in your military career, you find yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risked your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism have earned your medals and recognition from the Alliance fleet. Hey, Gaming Samurai, welcome. I've made some adjustments to my microphone, so if you don't like what you hear, let me know. I'll try and make some adjustments back. And then, other than that, glad to have you here. Hope you sit back, relax, put your feet up, and enjoy me as I scream and cry my way through Mass Effect. I have not played this game in almost 12 years, so this should be fun. Of course, we have Soul Survivor. During your service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You survived while all those around you fell, and now you alone are left to tell the tale. Perfect, that's exactly what I'd like to hear. I'm going to choose Soul Survivor.
Confirm military specialization.
And of all the choices we have here, you have Soldier, which is pretty much all weapons, Engineer, Tech, Adept, Psi, Infiltrator, Sneaky. Oh, you've never played before. Okay, so I'll take a quick hot second to go through everything. So for Soldier, these are combat specialists ideal for the front lines of a firefight. Soldiers have improved health, can specialize in the use of all weapon types. That's very important. The all weapon types, they actually do kind of lean very heavily on locking weapons behind certain things, and some pretty cool weapons you don't get. Start with the ability to wear medium armor, and can train in the use of heavy armor. For Engineer, engineers are tech specialists. Using the holographic Omni tool, they can decrypt security systems, repair or modify technical equipment, disrupt enemy weapons or shields, and heal their squad. Engineers can only wear light armor, and they specialize in pistols. So this should be fun then. Adapt. Adepts are biotic specialists. Through upgradable implants, they can use biotic powers to lift or throw objects, shield the squad, and disable or destroy enemies. Adepts can only wear light armor, and they specialize in pistols. So this is very basic, and then we have our more specialized groups for Infiltrator, Sentinel, and Vanguard. So infiltrators combine combat and tech abilities to specialize in killing or disabling enemies at long range. Infiltrators are trained to use Omni tools, focusing on decryption and offensive abilities rather than healing. They can specialize in pistols or sniper rifles and wear medium armor. Sentinel. Sentinels combine biotic and tech abilities. Technically, they use biotic abilities and advanced healing skills to defend allies, so they can also disrupt opponents with biotic or tech attacks. They are more efficient at tech and biotics than other classes, but at the expense of combat. Sentinels can only wear light armor and receive no specialized weapon training. And then finally our Vanguard. Vanguards are biotic warriors. They combine biotics and weapons to take down opponents and are especially deadly at short range. They specialize in pistols and shotguns and wear medium armor. Now, just for this first run, I'm going to say, because I'm probably going to be rusty as crap and I'm going to focus more on the shooty bang bang than the fancy tech wizardry, I'm going to go with soldier.
Confirm facial identification.
And we'll do a little bit of change up here for the appearance. Let's do a quick little cycle of presets. I think rule is 10, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Not really gonna save me a whole lot of time for facial structure. Let's do facial structure. We'll make a mirror. We'll make a mirror of myself. How's that sound? We'll do the old man, the old pasty man. Collection bed. We'll do weathered for sure. Oh, look at this face. Can I turn the head? I can turn the head. Kinda, sorta. I should have grabbed a mirror. I wasn't thinking. That's all right. Dick neck. Face size. Cheek width. Yeah. Bones. I hate to talk about myself, but I think I might jut a little forward. Cheek gaunt. Look right here. Hey. Look right here. Gaunt. Narrow the front or the back. Let's do that. Chin depth. We'll do the mighty chin. Chin width. Oh, yeah. All the way. Jaw width. Do all the way as well. Make him look square head as heck. Eyes. We'll leave most of this alone. Change iris color though. There we go. Mouth, nose, hair. I think we'll leave everything else the way it is. We'll just do some colors here. Oh no, if we're gonna do this, we'll do this all the way. Yeah, let's do... Oh, they don't have any big old beards on them. I am disappointed. What is... We got a little silver? We got a little silver right there. All right. Yeah, buddy. There's a grumpy old man.
Profile reconstruction complete.
You betcha. Let's do this.
Identification confirmed.
Now, difficulty. Normal, veteran. That's hardcore. Why do hardcore? Let's stick with veteran. Auto level up, we'll leave that off so we can do our own focusing. Level scaling, we'll do... Legendary is new 1 to 30. Let's do classic. What power uses, subtitles on, auto save on, and enable tutorials, you bet. Let's do this. Let's get the ball rolling. Here we go.
Well, what about Shepard? He grew up in the colonies.
He knows how tough life can be out there. His parents were killed when slavers attacked Mindwar.
I just chose that. Haha.
He saw his whole unit die on a cruise. He could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
The year 2148, explorers on Mars discover the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies, enabling traveling to the furthest stars. The basis for this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of space and time. They called it the greatest effective discovery. Ah, yeah, there we go. Yeah, they called it that. They called it Mass Effect. Yeah. Meanwhile, in space.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
Out of the way, Jenkins.
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot, acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. Board is green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Gotta love massive space railguns.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
Debatable.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
Hey, cut the chatter.
That's enough. You're soldiers. Act like it.
Sorry, Commander.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
You made him mad.
Great. You pissed the captain off, and now I'm going to pay for it.
Don't blame me. The Captain's always in a bad mood.
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
All right, so what do we got? A little bit of basic movement. Side to side. Wee baby. We got a little bit of everything here for weapons.
I grew up on Eden Prime. Play Spectre's visit. There's something
Captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Not as true. No.
Oh, so shift is weapon abilities. My shotgun. Very nice. Sniper rifle. Joker. That's some pretty wicked kick. All right. Anywho. Trying to get my controls all figured out here. That's shift. That's medic, obviously. Cycle weapons. What happened to my run? What did I do? The Geth are actually pretty neat in this one. I'm looking forward to running them again. If I can... There we go, key bindings. WSAD, toggle walk is T. Ah, that's what it was. Toggle crouch is left, or left control. Sprint is spacebar. Map, equipment, squad, journal, codex. Alright, F is melee. E is first aid. G is grenade. H is holster. Okay. Oh yeah, F keys. Ugh. Eesh. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. F is switching weapons. All my quick slot items. And we'll worry about everything else when we get there. There we go. Now the Geth and you know the Krogan. So you have not seen the Asari. You have not seen... Oh god, what are they? Oh, you'll see. You'll see. What is interact? I didn't actually look at interact. Where is my use? Spacebar. There we go.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
Yeah, we could talk, but where's Captain Anderson?
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way.
Cool.
I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
The Asari are the schmexy blue people. That is correct. I wouldn't know about
I've
Eden.
never been there.
But you know of it. It's become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
So what are you asking? What are you saying? You saying we can't protect it? Saying we can't protect our colonies?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
Sure.
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
Well, that's obvious.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
So why the secrecy?
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
Aside from the fact
This
it's
comes down
covert.
from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
Ooh, Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
So
Are we
worried.
expecting trouble?
I'm always expecting trouble.
There's more, Shepard. Nihilus isn't just here for the beacon. He's also here to evaluate you.
Why is
What's
that?
going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Well, that's a little disappointing. I spent the entire time hiding in a hole drinking my own urine, so... what if I refuse?
I don't like people making decisions about my future.
This isn't about you, Shepard. Humanity needs this. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Well, prepare to be disappointed. All right, I'm ready to go. Investigate? Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
On that
What's
one, Gaming
wrong,
Samurai,
Joker?
you are correct. They're the ones that actually did all the
Transmission
fancy
from Eden Prime, sir. You
stuff.
better see this.
Yes, the
Bring
ones,
it up on
the tech
screen.
that the humans discovered. Protheans built that. And then we just jacked it.
Get down!
Things look like they're going well over there.
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
My shepherd looks perpetually angry. Ooh. Space squid. That critter's
Everything
fine.
cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
They're fine.
Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Oh yeah,
Grab
no.
your gear and meet us in the cargo hold.
Actually is incredibly racist in this game.
Tell Allegra and
Incredibly
Jenkins to suit
so.
up, Commander. You're going in.
And she's just terrible as a person. But yes, mostly incredibly racist.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching
Yes.
drop point 1.
Exactly xenophobic.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
I don't like putting my life in the hands of a Turian, sir.
Nihilus is on our side. He wants you in the Spectres, and he wants that beacon.
I just said I don't trust him. I didn't mean to say, oh, it's Turians. Ah. Alright, he can count on us.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
Now jump, humans. Jump from 200 feet up. Here, it's fine.
Perimeter secured, Commander.
Alright. Hey, Jenkins.
This place.
Oh God, what happened here?
Can't help but notice that you're a randomly named character, Jenkins. I don't know how to break it to you. Things are not looking well. Roll Jenkins. Let's do pistol for a bit. Yeah.
What the hell are those? Damn!
All right. Oh, same here, Samurai. I think it'd be kind of entertaining. Well, it's cool stuff. Something I've never seen before, right? Just be cool. It would just be cool. But like all things, never be just cool. Woo. Got us a shiny bit here. Upgrade, improve sighting. I'll take all that, please. So F is my melee, G is my grenade, B is my medic kit. I'm not using my medic kit by accident, because I'm a very smart man. And not at all terrible at video games.
Oh God, what happened here?
Okay, so who do we got? Aiden. Rifle, please. Jenkins! Dead immediately. That's nice. They're out of range? Well, can't be having that. All right, Jenkins. Looks like you got spanked pretty hard, dude.
Ripped right through his shields. Never had a chance.
We can't help him now.
Sometimes Marines die. The rest of us just have to carry on. We still have to find that beacon.
Aye, aye, sir.
We must do the mission. There we go. Time to upgrade to assault rifle. That's the truth. Man, this is so awesome, but It's like when I think it's the exact same thing, like say for example,
Here, Shepard. A lot of bodies.
you have
I'm gonna check it out.
fans of certain genres who really like very much to go into their own genres and just spend the time there and enjoy it. Because it sounds so interesting and so cool. And then you get fans of like Warhammer like myself, who are like, yeah, nah, it's cool. I'm perfectly fine not being part of that universe at all. Where's my rifle? That's a shotgun. That's a pistol. 2 shotgun, 3's assault rifle, 4. There's my sniper. All right. Carry on. You instantly die, get probed. You know, that's one of those things. It's just one of those things where you're sitting like, get out of here. One of those things where death might almost be preferable. Just saying. Yeah, I do hear they have a little bit of a problem with. Oh, get out of here. Got a little bit of a problem in Warhammer. Something about pants going missing all the time. It's just terrible. Ooh, secret. Secret side approach? Or progress? Might be progress. Get up there, Caden. Again. Get recon drone. Decided to poke their ugly little heads around here. Let's pop a medi gel. Get the squad healed back up. Any more for any more? Pretty sure that's the kit I just grabbed. It is. So carry on. Oh, it is. It is really good. Of course, I'm basing that on a whole lot of childhood memories, I guess you could say. It was like 12 or 14 years. Gareth! Get out! Don't touch him, Gareth! Tickly. No, samurai, they're not wrong. They're not wrong at all. Ow. All right. Weapon range is garbage. Okay. It's all right, Williams. Got probed hard.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
What happened here?
Give me a status report, Williams.
Oh, man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit.
I don't recall there being an option for that, no.
They cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
What happened to your unit?
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
What killed them?
Any idea what kind of enemy we're facing?
I think they're Geth.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
All right. Take us there.
You're coming with us, Williams. We need that beacon.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
Well, don't want to talk about Nihilus, but he's here secretly, so let's go.
Move out.
Escape to go to the squad screen to spend talent points for new squad members. Squad. Squad screen lets you view your team's talents. Mouse over a talent or its rank to review it. Click on a talent to spend a talent point to gain a rank in it. As you gain levels, you require talent points and unlock higher ranks. Oh, I got 6 points already. All right. What do we got? Nihilus the Ninja Alien. Ooh. Got pistols, assault rifles, sniper rifles. So I can't put points in shotguns or sniper rifles. All right, so I got pistols and assault rifles. Oh. 7 points in assault rifles before I can start putting points in sniper rifles. Probably the same thing for pistols. 4 points in there before I start putting points into shotguns. All right. So let's look a little bit more onto what is first aid. Squad healing. Well, that's not bad. 40 health. 100 health. 180 health. I don't know if first aid would be the good spot, though, for salt might be good. Reduce health damage by 75%? Oh, okay. Special ability on a cooldown. I was just gonna say, that's disgusting. Holy cow. Ooh. What's our combat armor? That's not a bad boost. Increase accuracy or damage. Let's do assault rifles. Really? Can't put any more points in here? Drop 2 more into there. Maybe some charm or intimidate. Well, we're gonna be grumpy. It's time to be grumpy. Intimidation. Aiden, what do you got? You have Sentinel. Reduces all your cooldowns, increase pistol damage and pistol accuracy. So maybe you might be better off wielding the pistol then. Your biotech talents, yeah, maybe we'll do that. Maybe drop some decryption. Or barrier. Let's do decryption. And Ashley. Ashley. Get your soldier up. And give you a point in assault rifles. All right. It's gonna be somewhat not bad, guys.
At the far end of this trench.
Armor piercing and phasic rounds, eh? All of this stuff, if memory serves, I actually have to wait until I get back to the ship to play with, which... Oh, no, I don't have to. Excellent. Equipment screen allows you to equip and upgrade gear for your squad. Check the filter tab to switch to item types. Select the item and click the equip button to assign it. And click on the equipped item upgrade slot to select an upgrade. Click the Omnigel button to break down, select that item into Omnigel. I can give Caden armor piercing. But I don't think that's a good idea. How about we give Soul some of these fancy things? Let's do improved sighting for more accuracy. I'm gonna do armor piercing rounds. It's basic rounds. Charge particle bolts that bypass kinetic barrier shield. However, the actual damage of the target is typically less than what's done by a standard round. Ooh my, yes. Increased damage to synthetics, I will gladly take. That's all going on to my assault rifle. Caden, let's give you phasic rounds. Actually, let's give you phasic rounds on your pistols. Yeah. And Ashley can bugger off. I mean, yes. All good here. Hey, bro. Anybody here? Oh yeah, we said you over there. Caden right over there. Where are you? Behind there where I can't see you. All right. That makes sense. Hold spacebar to storm. And there we go. Everybody else move up. Come on. Let's get this fight going. I think my shields went down. Potentially. Any more for any more? Thanks, squad. You guys were useless. Pistol, shotgun, and assault rifle. Well, here's the beacon. Sure, it'll be fine.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
Any survivors?
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
All right.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Copy that, Nihilus. Let's have a look at our equipment, shall we? Yeah. Assault rifle we have is the Avenger 1. I think everybody's got the Avengers. All right. It'll be fine. It's all fine.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
Probes.
Oh god, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
So they broke their AI. That's what the Geth did to them. Yeah. Where are my bullets going? Oh my god. Wow. That's pretty jank. I don't know about that one. Those my skills are just so trash that I really need to start leveling up. Let's take all that stuff.
That door, it's closed. Security lock's engaged.
Well, then unlock it. Some locked objects require decryption and electronics to access. If any squad members have the required talent, you'll be able to unlock the object using the decryption or electronics interface, or by spending Omnigel. Advance to the central core. Move the mouse to move around the ring. Left click and right click to move inwards and outwards. Avoid the security programs. Let's begin manual override, shall we? There. Done and done. Hello.
Humans. Thank the Maker.
Hurry, close the door before they come back.
You tell me what happened.
How did you end up in this shed?
We hid here during the attack. They must have come here for the beacon. Luckily, it wasn't here. It was moved to the spaceport earlier this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
Okay, let's talk a little bit more about the attack, shall we?
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
It's enough out of you,
We
Manuel.
could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Be afraid still, I'm not done yet. The beacon, tell me about it.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
It's all
We
poems.
have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
You're, Manuel's starting to get on my nerves here.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm
It's actually
the only
hard,
sane
guys.
one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
I can shut him up.
Say goodnight, Manuel.
You cannot silence the truth. My voice must be heard.
Oh my god! What did you do?
That might have been a little extreme, Commander.
You can't just go around whacking people in the head.
Good night, Manuel. He's better off.
It was only a matter of time until he did something crazy and dangerous.
I suppose you're right. By the time he wakes up, the meds will have kicked in.
All right. Anything else to investigate? No, I think we're good. Hey, Jabber, welcome, welcome. Just in time to see how terrible I am at this game.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
Good luck, Commander.
We are Oh god, you haven't missed. I don't think you've missed that much. Oh my god, we're almost an hour in. Wow, okay. So things are happening, and as you can see, they're not going well. We just arrived at a planet to sneak a beacon, which I guess in layman's terms is an STC, which has all sorts of potentially cool stuff in it, or it might just be like poems and stuff. Yeah, there we go. Found a hard drive full of alien porn. And then the Geth took it, because they too also have an attraction for alien porn, despite being robots. Oh, and then there's Nihilus. He's pretty chill so far. Very sneaky though.
Saren. Nihilus. This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
What choices have I made?
I've got it under control.
I'm gonna say bad ones. I have made some bad choices. Like for example, I punched Manuel. But I think he had it coming.
What is that? Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
Oh, and Gaming Samurai also in the chat has actually never played Mass Effect. So this is all brand new to him. And I haven't played Mass Effect 1 in like 12 years. Now, as far as choices have gone, yeah. Not many choices made as of yet. Aside from this bad one. And apparently I'm glitched out and I can't take cover. And my range is garbage. Actually, you get out of here right now. Oh my god. It's a toss grenade out. I did pick Soul Survivor. I picked Soldier. Get out of here. Mainly because I wanted to play with all the toys. That is correct. That is correct. Space wizardry is cool and all, but I didn't want to make it too easy on myself. Plus, you know, I want all the armor. What can I say? I have an affinity to heavy plate, and I must have it. Oh, those look explosive.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
It's Nihilus. He screwed up. Legendary fixed guns for Mass Effect 1. All classes can use all guns. Not all armor. Okay.
A Turian? You know him?
He was alright.
Spectre. He was with us on the north.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Who are you?
What are you doing sneaking around back there?
I am sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to the Turian.
My shepherd looks perpetually angry all the time. The other one.
What the hell are you talking about?
There were two Turians here. Your friend and another one he called Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him.
All the time.
Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Well, then what?
Where'd Saren go after he killed Nihilus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform.
Yes? Uh-oh.
Probably going after the beacon. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
The Geth didn't find you? Well, obviously they didn't.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance.
Whoa! Thank you very much, Jabber.
I was already
Appreciate the
behind
subscription.
crates when
Thank
the
you.
attack started. Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack? Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
Thanks, man. I do appreciate it.
Because you're lazy?
You know what? Whoa! Gaming Samurai, thank you very much for the subscription, too. Thank you. Thank you very much, guys. I greatly appreciate it. You don't have to, but I do appreciate it. Survive because you're lazy? Well, lucky break for you.
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
It is what it is.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Thank you very much for the bits, Gaming Samurai. I appreciate it. Again, you don't have to. This is all just to relax. Have fun, put your feet up. Fun's over. Ooh. Get out of here. Fancy little shield you got, bud. Shotgun's better. Now, who's doing what? Ashley, go over there and do something. That's Caden. Caden, you stay here. You're cool. Ashley, get over there. Where? ID cover. Where's cover? That is not cover. Yes, Ashley. Caden, I'll put you right there. Ashley, you can go right there. Let's do sniper rifle, shall we? Oh, big guy. Ashley. Okay, Ashley, you can go right over there, please. A little hot. Actually, not my bullets. Alright, where is everybody? Did I miss something? I feel like I missed something behind here. Nope, we're all good. There. Assault rifle? No, we're gonna stick with sniper rifle. Ooh. Can I? Thank you. What was that? Oh, come on. Get up there, Ashley. Kaden, you stay right next to me. Excellent. My plan worked perfectly. Send Ashley up to draw fire. Medgel 0. Aww. Medgel make me sad. The last time I played this, 12 years ago, I did actually go for Infiltrator. And actually, you're probably going to wind up seeing me doing a lot of Infiltrator stuff with the sniper rifle. Mainly because my range and accuracy and everything else is just absolute straight trash.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
They must never know we were here. Aside from all the bodies they've killed. 100% Vanguard all the time. It's tempting. Tempting. But like I said, I'm a big guy who likes the all the plate. All the planes. Big fan of the walking tank kind of thing. I've gone Vanguard, I've gone Engineer, and I think the last time before I wound up selling it, yeah, I did sell it. I actually sold it with my Xbox. Before the last time I stopped playing, I think I started Engineer.
The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Ah. So I wondered, got a question for you, Jabber. And this one's gonna be pretty much spoiler free, so you don't have to worry about answering this if you don't want to. Oh God, I thought he exploded. You get to switch classes between games. Maybe so, maybe no. Hey, there we go, even better. Where? Right there. Oh, I missed that one. Nice. Those are redacted. They're excuses for any changes you make to your shepherd. Yes, things happen. Hey, Titten Zebra, welcome. Ah, the game I've forgotten about. Well, don't forget about it. It's a good game. Let's do a little bit of a run, shall we? Cool things? Duh, that's not a cool thing, but it's a thing. Can I not? There we go. You know, all things said and done, I don't remember Mass Effect being this jank. Things are stiff. Get up there, Ashley. Oh, I missed that one. Did like 5 hours of it. Not exactly one to draw your attention very well, or? I bought this on release as well. Like as soon as it came out, I went, oh, my big master plan is I'm just gonna play it, enjoy it, and I never touched it. I need... What's this? Well, I was gonna open shotgun, but assault rifle works too. Where are you? Was it good for growth? Ah. Would you believe I forgot entirely that there was a timer here? What's in the box? Ooh, scimitar. And heavy armor. There we go. Gladiator and Liberator. Let's take all this, shall we? I don't think I get to wear this. Gladiator 1. Nope, can't wear it. Boo. That's alright. Do our squad level up, shall we? Hey, paychecks! Paychecks are nice. Do all sorts of fancy things with those. Mainly spend it, but it's nice. Hayden, let's get your sentinel up, your decryption up. Get you barrier. Ashley, you get soldier. Thin Zebra, thank you very much for the subscription. Holy cow, guys, thank you very much. You're gonna make me feel like the prettiest girl at the gala ball. Thank you. All right. Let's get this ball rolling, shall we? Oh, that's not good. Nice one. Take cover, Shepard. Let's take it over here. Right there. Oh, I do appreciate it. Thank you. What are you for? Get away. All right, that's it. That's it. Another founder badge in my gun. I knew it. I knew it. I feel like Thanos, honestly, just gathering all the founder badges. I am inevitable. Alright, so what do we got here? Do this, that. There we go. Anything else fancy or cool down here? No? Okay, now you gotta answer me honestly there, Zebra. Do you actually happen to have a great big old golden glove? I must know. And if you don't, well, like you said, your paycheck just came in. I'm just saying. Big old golden glove. Oh, thank you. Sadly, no. Oh. Well, you're gonna have to change that up.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology.
Oh yes, there are sounds.
It wasn't doing anything like that when
There's
you took it
actually there's two sets of sound alerts. There's one right on the bottom of the
Roger,
page.
Normandy. Standing
There's
by.
ones you can actually access right through using your soul gems. No, actually, that's not for you. Could you imagine that? I forgot that it actually happened. Like, Ashley was...
Too dangerous.
Ashley was so very close to actually becoming the hero of Mass Effect. That would have been terrible. Favorite Sabaton song? Caroline's Prayer is a good one. Didn't play. Things breaky.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
I'm a little worried maybe the volume was too low. Let's siren rage for a hot second. Wormack? Okay, that's not too bad.
Must be eliminated.
Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
Oh, right. I forgot you have a whole lot of points there, Jabber. Thank you very much for the contribution, and Zebra, you as well. Thank you very much. We are getting closer and closer to that 12-hour stream.
How are you feeling?
Yeah, I think that was my bad. I kind of screwed up on that one.
Like the morning after shore leave. How long was I out?
I was actually thinking about maybe resetting it and
15
get everyone the
hours.
points back and then removing that
Something
limit.
happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You were careless, Ashley. Get out of here.
I expect better of my people, Williams. You endangered our entire mission.
Don't be so hard on her, Commander. We have no idea if that's what actually set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
Was I hurt?
What's the damage, Doctor?
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity.
Hey, Undertaker theme
Abnormal
works.
beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense training.
Dude, I spent probably about an hour actually trolling through everything on on the Sound Alert page. I'm gonna say more like a nightmare.
I saw.
John Wright's best wrestler ever. Undertaker forever.
I was alright, so
The only thing that made me upset would have been the fact that the Undertaker didn't do like a soul transfer to somebody else, so the Undertaker would always be in WWE.
Sounds like that beacon is pretty hard. Sure you're okay?
Why is Williams here?
I figured we could use a soldier. He's been reassigned to the north.
Oh, that's a mistake.
I don't want her on my ship. I'm the captain of this ship, Commander, and I want Williams on our crew.
Well, I tried. Williams is a part of the crew now. I guess we'll just have to redact her later. I'm pissed off about the Geth, though.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
Oh, man. Glory days of wrestling right there. I do feel bad about Jenkins, though.
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
So you wanted to talk, Cap?
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading.
Yeah, it sounds pretty bad.
The Council's going to want answers.
Hey, I did my job.
The Geth would have wiped out the whole colony if I hadn't stopped them.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Hates humans? Why? We're so lovable and cuddly.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
I saw the future.
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
Yeah, you might want to sit down for this one, Cap.
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
Okay, what are we going to say about that?
What are we going to tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
Well then, time for fisticuffs.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
See, that part always confused me, because if he's gone rogue, why don't you just say, yeah, so he's gone rogue, so he's not cool, so don't support him anymore, guys. He's bad. Because he's bad, so yeah. Cool. I don't understand that one at all. We expose him, yeah.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Ooh. Council picking their pet Spectre over me. Come on, like, look at me. Look at that trustworthy face. Seen some things. Done things. Thank you. I will certainly take my Medi-Gel.
Hey, Commander.
Hi, Ashley.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
No kidding. Like, man, we lost Jenkins, I got you. He will be missed.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
Darn, I was kind of hoping there'd be, yeah. If Jenkins was still alive, you certainly wouldn't still be here. Damn. All right, I should go.
Go speak with Joker.
Goodbye, Commander.
Meanwhile, BioWare is like, come on, don't you want to have a romantic relationship with Ashley? No. Let's have a look around the ship, shall we? Door number 1? Aw. It's just upstairs. The answer is racism, basically. Basically, yeah. There is only one real waifu? You bet. Grunt.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Tally? Oh. No, Grunt's got them curves. Yeah, Grunt. Sure, whatever you say, man. Jeez.
Flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy.
Oh man, the first time watching this, mind-blowing.
Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to
absolutely mind-blowing.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
That load screen was fast, holy crap.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council.
Finding a parking spot.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
Well, convinced
They
us.
were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Well, they're blind.
I'm not gonna sit on my ass just because the Council doesn't want to do anything. If they won't stop Saren, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
Because
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
I will agree. But only once, Ashley. Everybody gets one. Ooh, map. And map. 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 Alright, what else we got here? I saw something over here. Hey! Decrypt. Don't mind me just playing with things inside the ambassador's office. Alliance Patrol Report. Captain Hendrickson reported some unusual energy readings during patrol of the Argus Row cluster. She had particular concerns about the Hydra system, but was recalled before her team could investigate further. No patrols are scheduled for that sector. Do we want to send in a recon team? Yeah, that was the thing. Out of the way, table. I'm Shepard. So here's a question for the chat. What do you guys think is going to be the main thing for the Mass Effect series they're going to be releasing here shortly? Is it going to be Reapers or is it going to be something else? And do they actually do male or female Shepard, or do they just decide to go straight up and say Shepard is somebody who's in the background? You don't actually get to see Shepard at all, and we focus our story on somebody else. Zeltan.
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
What's wrong there, buddy?
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you?
No, Jabber, not for the new game. They're making a series.
Sorry, Consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
They're making I can't remember if it's Netflix or HBO, but they're making a live-action Mass Effect series. Consort?
Who's this Asari consort?
Curious, you have not heard. You must be new to the Citadel. Everyone knows Sha'ira, the consort.
No, like live action. Live action.
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive.
Live action Mass Effect.
To say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Uh-oh. The Asari Lady of the Night has done things.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
Din Korlak, what do you got?
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
So yeah, Zebra, they are making I don't know when they're planning on releasing it. There's already rumors about a live-action Mass Effect TV series.
EarthClan?
So I think the big focus on is how is it going to work out, because they want to include Shepard. But because there's the option of actually having a male or female shepherd, nobody really knows if they're going to choose male or female, or if they're going to go a direction, an entirely different direction, where shepherd is going to be someone in the background. So you'll know shepherd by name only. And that's it. And we'll focus the story on somebody completely different. So why so cranky, Dan?
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din.
Now, if memory serves, like, this species actually doesn't have emotions, or can't express emotions. That's why they have to speak what their intentions behind their words are.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
Well, neither do I. Alright.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
Let's get out of here. Yes, there you go, Jabber. Thank you. Use pheromones to express emotions. We just don't, we don't have the olfactory abilities to whiff it out, as it were. That's not gonna help. Whoops. That may have not been the correct use of words on that one. We can't smell what they're thinking. Okay, where am I? Across the bridge is the consort's office. That's a flag. That's the little tower. There's the consort. Across this bridge. You smell happy. I don't need a guide. Get out of here. AI. Yeah. Okay, I might need a guide.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
A rapid transit, which looks... This car looks jank. Like, seriously, do you lie down in these things? Eesh. Anyways. Solarium. Big old statue of a Krogan. Tyrian and human. Elon Musk looking ass car. Been sitting on my PC for 8 hours now modding Skyrim. If that doesn't work in the end, someone has to suffer my wrath. Ooh, you modding Skyrim, that's a thing.
It's not like keepers offer an explanation.
Hey, where am I going? Maybe right here's the consort office?
What choice do we have? If you try to stop them, they just shut down and another one replaces them.
Welcome, I am Naelina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
I need an appointment?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Ditten Zebra, what kind of mods do you have lined up? If you're doing 8 hours, it sounds like you're going to be tweaking the crap out of it, which is exactly what I like doing with Skyrim as well. There's some personal questions.
What do you do here, Nolina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
Oh man, I'm going to have to go and get some money, aren't I? Get a mortgage on my space house.
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
Sounds interesting.
I'd like to try out your services.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in 3 or 4 months.
Are you serious?
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
Well, I didn't actually give you my name. Let's talk about the consort a second here, shall we?
What is the consort?
Vanilla plus modding. Oh, okay.
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure.
Now, on that note,
Most of the time,
most
our
mods are
clients
really
won't
small, so
realize
nothing
what they
big.
were seeking until after she
Except for the
provided it
fact
for
that
them.
Skyrim and most of those small mods are like quality of life mods, and they're just awesome to have. Absolutely awesome. Is she mystical? Which, funny story, if Gaming Samurai is still here, there's actually a secret to the Asari that you don't learn for a little while.
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
Okay, I think that's everything.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nelina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Yes, of course, mistress.
I'm on to your ways, Asari.
It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Oh, don't ask too many questions.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
Alright. VIP access. Haha, suck it, everybody. Nice place. Fancy dome? Fancy bed dome thing? Chair? I don't know.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
You know, I can pay $5 for a Trip subscription, but I'm too cheap for Nexus Mod Premium. Oh, man. I feel you on that one. I feel you on that one. Check it up on me.
I don't like people spying on me.
I apologize, Commander. I make it my business to know when important people arrive on the station. Many of them become clients. But that is not why I asked you here. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Now, on that note, anyone who happens to be listening to this, modders do what they do because they love the game, or they want to make it better. So when you get the chance, don't forget to support your modding community. Great group of people. Great group of people. And they do amazing things, mainly with, like, mainly with a lot of the big AAA games out there. They do tend to fix quite a few things. So go ahead and tell me about it.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
Wanted you to be more than you could be, eh? Yeah. What went wrong?
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
So go talk to him without knowing anything. All right, gotcha. Pretty sure this will end perfectly fine.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful.
Stop touching me. I don't know you. Stranger danger.
Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
A little mod that basically changes the side ruined my ending. No! And wasted 6 hours of my life. Well, I didn't say they were perfect. Oh, man.
I have to admit, I'm a little nervous.
That's understandable. Many are a little unsure what to expect.
Hey, now I'll be the first one to say right now, as far as I'm concerned, modding is black magic voodoo. I have no idea how most of that stuff works. I should not run around with my gun out on station. Jabber! Hey, Jabber! What's up, Jabber? What you got, Jabber? What you doing? What you playing with, man? What you got in your hands? Put down the knife, Jabber. No cause for violence. Soul sister. Oh, God. I don't know where I'm going. Where's the bar? Where's the bank? The Emporium. You know what, Jabber? I will drop my spoiler-free option on that one. Spoil me, Jabber. What do you got? Tell me about the wonders of the game that is coming out here that undoubtedly will take all of our time.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepherd. The tale of how you survived the great tragedy on Akuz is truly remarkable.
Don't want to ruin it for you. I mean, I do.
Each time I hear it.
It's perfectly fine, man. I'm a big boy. I can take it. I can take it.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn.
I mean,
My
it comes
job
out in
makes it
like
necessary for me to keep informed.
I
I am a financial advisor to many important clients.
I
here on the
knew it.
Citadel.
I smelled it.
When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
2 weeks. Oh my God. I was gonna say 3. That was my guess. I forgot entirely when the release date was. I need to up my
Tell me
game a
more
little
about
bit
your
more.
job. Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar
2
economies.
weeks to Total War 3, eh?
I'm an
Oh.
expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Ooh, customizable Damon Prince faction. Ooh. Wait, hold on. Is this legal?
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances
Anytime,
private.
Jabber. I could tell it was killing you. His love and Cathy. Well. Well. Oh, 1 second, everybody. I do have to step away here for 30 seconds. I will be right back. All right. Let's go. I don't buy it.
Still sounds shady to me.
Then we can only hope you will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
Well, we'll see about that one. Enough banking for now. Time to do some story, shall we? No? Gone away. Shepard. See, that sound bit should be longer. I'm not gonna lie. Although I'd probably get my butt completely reamed for copyright. But it should be longer. No! I might have to remap that run button. This is getting out of hand. Shepard's gonna wind up whipping out a gun at the most inopportune time. Wouldn't that be awkward? Where is the elevators? Right over there, isn't it? Yes. That way. Oh, this is gonna take some time getting used to again. Jabber. Which chaos god is my god of choice? Jabber. You know there is no chaos god of my choice.
Look at that bug thing over there.
Maybe Nurgle if I had to choose.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Yeah. The Emperor doesn't count. This is fantasy.
Isn't gonna ask me any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made
Come on, Jabber. Sigmar is a god and you know it.
No, we don't, sir.
But yeah, it'd probably be Grandfather Nurgle. He just wants to give everybody a hug. Smother you in his sweet embrace.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council?
Yes.
Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Nothing that would convert me to heresy except for the literal embodiment of pestilence and disease.
Commander Shepard,
Maybe.
Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Who were you just talking to?
That was Executor Palin, head of Citadel Security, my boss. He'll be presenting my findings on Saren to the council.
So what'd you find, Garrus?
Come across anything I should know about?
Saren's a Spectre. Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find anything solid, but I know he's up to something. Like you humans say, I feel it in my gut.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
What? Oh my god. Really? I did not know that.
You don't want to keep the council waiting.
I did not know you could screw that up and not recruit Garrus. Now I'm sweating bullets. Now I'm sweating bullets. I am legit worried I'm going to screw this up now. Like, legit worried.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the council for years.
Ah! Get out of the way, Bench.
The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus will be right on the hearing's already started. Come on.
Alright, so I have to actively go out of my way in order to screw it up. Gotcha. So that means I'm going to accidentally go out of my way to screw it up. Gotcha.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
That was you, not me.
You're the one who destroyed the beacon. Then you tried to cover it up.
Shift the blame to cover your own failures. Just like Captain Anderson. He's taught you well. But what can you expect from a human?
Typical.
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs
Miss
to learn
Rex.
its place,
Ooh.
Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
I'll find proof.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
But you just ignored the one dock worker.
Commander Shepard.
What's the point?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
And so begins the longest I told you so moment in intergalactic history.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Oh, okay. So how do you know Saren then?
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
Well, now what?
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
This might be the exact moment where you can screw it up right here. Right there. Right there. Right there. He could be useful. I'll go talk to him.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past
Drinking on the
history with
job?
Saren as an excuse
Sounds like
to
my kind of
ignore
cop.
anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
I'm on it.
I'll take care of it.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Any other leads?
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
The Shadow
An
Broker?
information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
Yeah, but what about you and Saren?
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Yeah, no, he's a monster. I'm not totally... Yeah, he's a monster.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars. It causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions. But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
All right, let's hit the road here.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
I need a ship and a whole bunch of guns. Yeah. Well, outside of that, I guess it's time to go to the bar. Use a drink. Oh, how convenient. Let's go to the ward, shall we? Cora's Den. You have arrived at Cora's Den, a gentleman's club in the wards. Yes.
That's him.
Oh, hi. How about I take cover? There we go.
Bring it on.
Actually, get over there. Over there. Yes. What's with these twitching? Man. Dude is out twitching everything. Oh my god.
Those were Saren's men. All clear.
That was a little harder than expected. All right. All right. We got this. Look at all the Vasari. Looking for a general. It's Harkin.
Back off, Rex. Fist told us to take you down if you showed up. What are you waiting for? I'm standing right here. This is Fist's only chance. If he's smart, he'll take it. He's not coming out, Rex. End of story. This story is just beginning. Out of my way, humans. I have no quarrel with you.
But I have a quarrel with you, sir.
Let's just try not to get caught in the middle.
There's the general. Hello, General.
Commander. What do you want?
Problems?
What's bothering you, General?
I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
So if you feel that way, then why spread lies about her?
Kaden, shut up!
She rejected me! Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet!
You're pathetic, dude.
Some general. What kind of example are you to your troops?
The troops can kiss my leathery backside. All I wanted was to retire and be with her. Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
Yeah, I'm not leaving.
You need to start acting like a general if you want to beat this.
I spent all my life acting like a general, and what did it get me? Huh? No, those days are over. I'll just be what I am. A tired, lonely, worn-out soldier.
Yeah, I don't buy it.
You're a damn general. Quit your whining.
Ha! You got balls, kid. There are only 5 people in this damn galaxy who talk to me like that. So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general.
I don't think it could hurt.
Huh. Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort. Even if she won't have me back.
Finally.
Now get up and get moving, General.
All right. I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower or 2. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
Just dollars. Well, I mean, how can I say no?
What do you want me to do?
There's an L-Corps diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
Why does he think that?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
And how am I supposed to do that?
What makes you think he'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this data pad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the Elcor.
All right.
Who am I taking it to? And where is he?
His name is Zaltan. He's an Elcor diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Shaira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
Highly doubt it.
Hard to imagine
never
a
know.
general like that getting so upset about a woman.
That's because you don't understand women, King.
All right. Anyone else?
I got business here, but not with you.
Yeah, nah. We just bully. Yes. Anywho, where is Harkin? Right there. Harkin, my man.
Alliance military. I could have been a Marine, you know. Instead, I joined the goddamn Citadel security. Biggest mistake of my life.
Yeah, maybe.
Harkin, right? I was told you could help me find someone. A Turian CSEC officer named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where Garrus is, but you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
What secret?
Is there something I should know about the captain?
The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it.
Well, I forgot about that.
Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
So what went wrong?
Why'd they kick him out?
Have to ask him. I never heard any of the details. Bet it's a good story, though. The heroes fall. Classic tragedy.
So how do you know this?
You said they covered all this up. How'd you hear about it?
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love to talk. Secrets are like herpes. If you got them, you might as well spread them around.
But that's not what those are for. Anyways, that's not why I'm here.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Must have heard he was going back there.
Cool. All right.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
Anything going on back here? Hmm?
The back rooms are private, reserved for Fist and his friends.
Yeah, I'm going.
Goodbye.
Enjoy the club.
Yeah. I'll enjoy the club with my gun out. Yeah, that's good.
Maybe it's not true. Harkin's an ass. But he's just met.
All right. Need to go to the med center. Let's see. Corsdan, lower markets. Wrong button. Door? Door? Door.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Yeah, I need some supplies.
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
Oh, we got non-human armors and standard items. I have no money. Sad. Now I'm really sad. I'm broke. Oh God, I'm broke.
Is that really? Wow, it's you.
Yes, it's me.
You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
What is up with your chin, bud? Hello.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad.
Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
Really?
They say a lot of things. I was too busy killing them to count.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
No.
I don't have time for this, Conrad. I'm not here to be a role model.
Oh, I see how it is. Commander Shepard doesn't have time for the little people.
Nah, just the little
Far be it
people
for
with,
me to
like, popped
get in
out
your
chins.
way.
Like, what the heck, man?
You go be a hero.
Stop dyeing your chin beard. Get out of here. The taxi. Let's go to Citium locations. Yeah. We need to go back to the embassies. Yeah, like it was. You didn't see that? It was just weird. Like he had. I don't know if he was dyeing his chin beard way too light or what, but it really popped out. They don't have beard options in ME1. I'm very sad. They have this. No! Not that. This is as close to a beard as I can get. I am very, very sad. Stop! Oh my god, Shepard. Okay, map. Map! He's never had a chin beard. I mean, like, I've seen, like, you put them on your jowls. If you got them, I'm just saying.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
It's not my fault. Trying really hard not to whip it out. It's condition. Mainly that condition is I need to rebind my keys, probably.
Strained greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
Oh, it's a great time, bud. I can help you.
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving. I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
Come on, bud. You can smell me.
Not true. Look at this.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed.
Oh, I should have read the data pad.
Anyone can discover my secret.
You'll be fine.
The Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct, human. Thank you for this information. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
Yeah, sure. Cool. Don't worry, man.
I'm sure she'll forgive you. It was an honest mistake.
Doubtful. Perhaps you are right, human. I can only hope so.
Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, Din, not all humans are as you say.
Yeah, see, Din? I'm pretty cool.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some way.
Mm.
Apologetic.
Alright, let's have a look at the squad, shall we? Gonna unlock first aid, which is great. I would very much like my Medi-Gel to actually start doing things. And maybe we'll bring another point into assault rifles. Hayden, you get one more in Sentinel. We got electronics unlocked on you. And Ashley. Well, you could just be... You could be something. Over there.
Do not listen to my lowest compatriot.
Alright. Journal, what do you say? I go back to the consort. What do we got for missions? Can expose Saren. Let's find Garrus. We can talk to the Shadow Broker. All right. First things first. Harmless fan, he's pretty sad now. He's big sad. Remember, boys and girls, never meet your heroes. Turns out I was just a jerk.
Welcome to the Presidium.
Okay, so... Nope. Back this way to the consort.
Allow me to be your guide.
The run animation looks so weird. Shepard looks stiff. He's wearing body armor or something. So weird. I'm joking. Anywho, we'll talk to the consort, then go see if we can find us a Garrus. Nope. No need for a meeting. It's all good.
That's right. It was a long time ago, though. I barely remember it. What drew you back to the city and to the console?
All right.
I don't know exactly. It may sound strange, but I
What does me? Yes.
That's not strange.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him. Even the Alcor diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
Yeah, let's talk payment then, shall we?
I can't spend gratitude.
I would not dream of letting you go without payment. I do not make a habit of incurring debts. These credits will cover your expenses. I also have one more thing to give you, if you're interested.
What is that?
What are you offering me?
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you
Not
will become.
words. You
I
can't
see
spend
the
words.
sadness behind your eyes. It tells a story that makes me want to weep. Pain and loss, but it drives you, makes you strong. That strength is what kept you alive when everyone around you was dying. You alone survived. You will continue to survive. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
That's it?
Thanks, I guess.
Close your eyes and relax, Commander.
Stop touching me! Ah, well, this escalated very quickly. Meanwhile, Kaden and Ashley are just like, wow. Shepard, like, we're still in the room here. Come on, man.
Here, Commander. In light of your efforts with the Alcor ambassador, I would like you to have this small trinket.
Hey. Trinket?
What is it?
A small mystery. I have never learned its use or purpose, but I sense it is time for me to pass it on. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you. Remember my words, Commander Shepard. They will give you strength.
Right, I will remember the words and the sudden sex? Yeah, cool. I should come back and work for Shira more often. Jeez. What's left in our docket? All right. Shadow Broker. Leave the Shadow Broker? And new. There we go. Shadow Broker. Go see Barla Vaughn. He should be just up the road here if memory serves. Right here. Huh. I don't think I have to age restrict Mass Effect. But if I get paid in sexual favors, I don't know about that one. Oh, hello.
Is there anything I can do for you today, Commander?
So remember that time I was being a jerk? I need information.
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
So, yeah. But you didn't know the jerk last time, so can we make a deal?
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional circumstances. So I am going to give it to you for free.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
Well, what a shock.
Saren betrayed him. Imagine that.
No matter what you think of Saren, he's not stupid. He knows the Shadow Broker is a valuable ally. Turning on him doesn't make sense. Not unless something huge was at stake. I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
Oh, Rex?
I think I know him. His name's Rex.
Yes, I believe he's the one. I heard he was paying a visit to Citadel security. If you hurry, you might catch him before he leaves the C-Sec Academy.
Why is he there?
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with C-Sec?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
All right.
Thanks for the info.
My pleasure, Commander.
We're off to see C-Sec. Well, I still have no money, so I still can't do any shopping. Big Sag. There's a car. Taxi. Let's go, Presidium. All the wards. Med clinic. I don't want to go back to the med clinic. Is it in the Presidium for C-Sec? Maybe at the tower? Eh. Oh, excuse me. Whoa. Jeez, no, I didn't have time to turn the microphone off. Excuse me. I might not be able to edit that one out. Presidium. Financial District, Consort Chambers, Embassies. And I don't think C-Sec is in the wards. We'll have a quick little look here. Alloway, Upper Market, Med Clinic. All right. Can I change the map? I can zoom in, I can't change the map. All right. So I need to go see Rex. Yeesh.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll... Who are you? Let her go.
Just immediately, yeah, cool.
Ah!
Nice shot, Garrus.
Hostile spotted.
Stop, everybody. Look, cover would be good. Ashley, get over there. Off the wall, please. That's a little better.
Clear.
Aww. I forgot my explodey things. Hi, Garrus.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
That was a nice shot.
You took him down clean.
Sometimes you get lucky. Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
Tell me what happened.
Why were they threatening you? Who do they work for?
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
What about Saren?
Does this have anything to do with the investigation into Saren?
I think it might. Dr. Michelle, tell us what happened.
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
So where'd she go?
Where is she now?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Really?
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren.
I can't believe Automod went ahead and struck down Sack. That's hilarious. Have a good night, Jabber. Thank you very much for everything, man. Take it easy.
Saren must have made him quite the offer.
Sweet
The
dreams.
Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
Watch the things that walk in the shadows. Be careful. I'm joking. Have a good night, man. Apparently my good night was sketchy.
What else can you tell me about the Quarian?
I'm not sure.
Well, to be fair, Automod
Like
throws
I said,
hands from time to
she
time.
wanted to trade information for a place to hide.
It's been a quiet night so far. I think Automod just wanted to start throwing hands for no
Wait a
reason.
minute. Geth. Her information had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There's no way the Council can ignore this.
Yeah, but Fist has her.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
Why do you hate Saren?
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
All right, you made your case.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
Yeah, we saw him in the bar.
Yeah, we could use him.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the CSEC Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the Academy before he leaves.
Excellent.
Move out.
So, Ashley, you can just get out of here. I'm going to take Garrus and Caden. Yeah, here we go. Garrus has 10 points. So is Turian Agent. Proved accuracy with all weapons. Ooh. It's actually been nice. Like, very nice. Tactical armor. I give him assault rifles. Maybe 3 points of tactical armor to get a shield boost. Yeah. There we go. Back in the fight. Yoink. Any more for any more? No, doesn't look like it. Later, Dr. Michelle. Time to get a Krogan. Upper markets, alleyway. Let's try the car. Let's go Obsidium. Nope. Go in the wards. CSEC in the wards? Well, I guess we gotta do this the hard way then. Walking around here. Don't have any walking around money, but I'll make do.
Don't kid yourself. It's even bigger than it looks.
How would you know?
I got a tour.
Oh, okay. I was like, that's weird. That's wards.
Commander Shepard? Excuse me, Commander Shepard!
Hi.
I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
Sure.
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
You know what? Sure.
Sounds like a good cause. If I find any information, it's yours.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
I have absolutely no problem whatsoever selling information. Yes. Nothing there. And here's the upper markets. I'm still broke. No CSEC. Here's the lower markets. Door? Door. I think this is the other way to the wards. Looks like a lovely spot for a gunfight, just looking at all the cover. Yep. Alright. And back to Cora's Den. Let's go have a chat with Fist.
Looks like it's shut down. Fist knows we're coming.
Shoot. There's literally no way, unless there is. This is going to be embarrassing. I don't want to miss Rex. Oh, I'm also stuck in here. Maybe? Yep. Well, no going back now. Hi. Aiden. I'm on it. That's a little better. Ish. Brogan. Get over there, gentlemen. I thought they were freaking out for no reason. Ah! Any more for any more? Well, okay, there's obviously more for more. Stay down this time, Krogan. The AI in this was a little sketch.
Perimeter secured.
Should have had me dead to rights on that one. Hi.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer. Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
Making a mistake.
I just killed 50 bodyguards to get in here. What do you think I'll do to you?
Screw Fist. He doesn't pay us enough for this.
Exactly. Get out of here. Where are you going? That's a dead end.
I never thought of that.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
Like, literally, there's no way out. It's a wall. Yeah. Manual override. Ooh. Let's take all that, shall we? 100 mods to go. Oh, God. Got a bunch of Avengers. Get that one thrown on. What I got? I got an edge too. Yeah. Toolless armor. What is this? Yeah, Scorpion's better. Hmm. 811 will be the final count. Oh my gosh. That is dedication. Nah, you can never overdo any mods for Skyrim. No such thing. Trust me, no such thing. Gentlemen. Oh, I screwed that one up. Walked right out there. Ooh. Let me guess, where did I save? Oh my god. Alright. Wait. That means we got a chance to actually go back and grab Rex. Let's go back to the embassies for one last look around. C6 gotta be around here somewhere. There we are, right there.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Go, please. Thank you. This is not C-Sec. This is the exact opposite direction I wanted to go. There's C-Sec.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
Modding Skyrim is a good excuse to smoke a cigar and have a drink at 5:30 in the morning. You betcha.
Have we met before?
No, but I know you well enough. I'm Executor Palin, head of C-Sec. It's my job to know when someone like you arrives on the Citadel.
Ooh.
Was there something you needed, Commander?
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Yeah.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
Okay.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Well, it doesn't look like there's a Krogan here. Following messages was transmitted from an untraceable account of multiple recipients across the extranet. Further monitoring of the situation is warranted. Metobiotics. You've been selected to receive this transmission because of our shared plight. Few understand us, fewer tolerate us. We must stand together. We must build our own new world. Come, join us in the Hawking Airtac cluster. Only as one body can we right the wrongs done to our kind. Yeah, that's not shady at all. Oh, also stopped by a desk. Disappointing. So is the embassy lounge. Tower, consort chambers. Can I actually not get the Krogan right now? Really doesn't look like it, does it?
Don't believe the rumors. Consort would
Ah.
reveal their secrets. Of course you would. You talked up here.
All right. Well, that's fair enough, I guess. Big Sag.
Welcome to the Presidium.
I need a car right there. Off to the wards. Let's go talk to Fist, shall we? There we go. We'll have us a chat.
Looks like it shut down.
Fist knows we're coming.
Yeah. Back in the cover. He's taking cover. Yes. Give me my flank, boys. That'll cover be good. No, 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 no. Get off the wall. Get off the wall, Shepard. Jesus. Jank ass, nah. And that didn't get him back up. Okay, that's disappointing. You guys gonna get up off the floor yet? Nope. Not yet. There. You gonna get up now? Oh, okay. Now everybody's up. Jeez.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Yeah.
Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
Yeah, you're making a mistake.
I just killed 50 bodyguards to get in here. What do you think I'll do to you?
Screw Fist. He doesn't pay us enough for this.
Again, walking into a wall.
Never thought of that.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
All right. We're not going to make that mistake again. At least not so soon, anyways. All right, 2 points, eh? Meh. Slap on some heavy armor. And there we go. Our sniper rifles are unlocked. Aiden's got 2 points. Advanced sabotage, maybe. Yeah, do some overload. Anything for Garrus. There we go.
Why do I have to do everything myself? Time to die, little soldiers.
Ooh. Them turrets just racking face. All right, Fist.
Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
Start talking.
Tell me where the Quarian is, and I won't have to shoot you in the kneecaps.
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's lying.
Nobody lies to me, Fist.
You've got 3 seconds to come clean. Then I start shooting.
The Quarian isn't here. Said she'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Impossible. The Shadow Broker only works through his agents.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker. Ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Ah, you son of a bitch.
Tell me where that meeting is before I blow your lying head off.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
Cool. Thanks, Fist. You don't deserve to live.
Too many people died here, Fist. You don't get to walk away.
That Quarian's dead if we don't go now.
All right. Let's go. And we got more friends. Door. Who else we got? Couple more. Just a few more. It's making me sad. One headshot is not good enough. I'll get over it. Come on, buddy. Come on, friend. Oh, now I can select things. Okay. Now it works. Back alley, you said, eh? Back to the sniper rifle. Door. Why are you freaking out? Stop freaking out.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
Nice, Talia. One down. Take it up there, gentlemen. Ow.
Fist set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Are you okay?
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
I am a friend.
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
The ambassador's office. It's safe there. He'll want to see this anyway.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many... Who's this? The Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
Shut up and I'll tell you.
This Quarian can help us bring down Saren. I would have told you that if you hadn't jumped down my throat.
I apologize, Commander. This whole thing with Saren has me a bit on edge. Maybe we should just start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
Oh. Didn't you?
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
Is that true?
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
Wait, what's the conduit?
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
What are those?
Are they some kind of new alien species?
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
Yeah, not far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
Well, they need to know.
The Reapers are a threat to every species in Citadel space. We have to tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The captain's right.
Hey, Mr. Rowdy Ryan, welcome.
My name is Tali. You
Not
saw
quite
me in the
fleeing
alley,
just
Commander.
yet.
You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
Yeah, you could be useful, Talia.
I'll take all the help I can get.
How's the night going so far, sir?
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Henderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
One last scav. Let's do... Yeah. Well, here's hoping you don't get sniped like the last time. Dude, no lie, I actually jumped right out of my seat when that happened too. Like that grenade spooked the crap out of me too, man. Where do I need to go? I need to go. I still need to speak with Rex. I have to go to the CSEC Academy. I need a car. I need a ride.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time?
Yeah, sure.
Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
What is it?
A lot of people want my help these days. What makes you special?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
And did they say why?
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
Alright, well, I'll have a look at it.
We'll look into it.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
Yeah, fair enough. Door? Door? Door. All right.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Just stop stealing corpses. I'm here for Samesh.
Yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
So you're running tests.
You're studying her injuries to learn more about Geth weaponry.
The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
Well, Samesh should hear this.
I'll tell Samesh. Next time you cut up a dead soldier, at least tell her husband the truth.
That was just the reaction we were hoping to avoid, Commander. But if you think it will help, tell Mr. Bhatia the truth. Perhaps he will understand. Please let me know if you have any other questions.
Well, that's certainly a view. Oh. Okay.
What do you want? Oh, Commander.
Let's
Is
move
there
private.
something I can do for you?
Nothing.
Just saying hi. Enjoy yourself, Private.
Commander.
All right. Well, I guess we'll go tell the old man the terrible news.
Hello, Commander. Has any progress been made with Mr. Bosker? Will he return my wife's body?
So... yeah, they're running tests.
They're running medical studies on Nirali. That's why they won't release the body.
Tests? They're holding my wife's body for tests? My wife served the Alliance faithfully. She gave her life for humanity. And this is how they repay her.
Oh, this is war, bud.
Samesh, right now more people are going to die unless the military runs those tests.
This isn't about them. This is about my wife, the woman the military killed.
Dude, wake up.
This is war. People die. If you want to keep that to a minimum, let them run those tests.
You think I've not given enough? Don't speak to me of duty. My wife is dead. I just want her to come home. I miss her so much. Let them run their tests. Let my wife save lives so that others are spared the loss I feel today. Goodbye. Thank you for finding me answers.
I thought I was very convincing.
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
Yes, I would like to know where the CSEC Academy is, please.
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
That sounds interesting.
Give me the tour.
No.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1.
No.
On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
Where is the Academy?
I want to know more about Citadel security.
Citadel security serves as law enforcement for all regions of the Citadel, though the majority of officers serve in the wards.
Oh,
Executor Palin, a Turian,
dude,
is the current head of
did you
CSEC,
see
but
the
individuals
live-action
from virtually
trailer
every
for the
species
Halo
across
TV
Citadel
series?
space serve as officers beneath him. If you wish to learn more, Executor Palin's office is located in the
Because I
CSEC
did.
headquarters just across the lobby.
And I don't know, man. No, you haven't seen it? You get the chance, Google it. There is... I'm mixed on it. I'm not exactly too sure what to think about it. But I can tell you right now, they changed Cortana up in a big way. It makes sense. But, yeah, you go ahead and check it out. Come on back when you're done.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
For the love of God, please just let me go to the Academy. Okay, so I can't go there, can't go there, can't go there. Nothing there, nothing there. Citadel Towers, towards access. Okay, just give me 1 second here. I must know. Wait. Two ways to CSEC Academy. There's literally arrows pointing to it. Oh. Oh, that's a little disconcerting that I didn't see them. That's nice. Oh, God. Orange arrows. That's the financial districts. Yeah. Elevator to the CSEC Academy is located down the ramp, just past the embassies to the right. No. Man, I hope I didn't screw up getting Rex. CSEC Academy, right here. Nice.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime,
I feel
many
stupid.
colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
In the future, even elevator music remains the same. There's Rex. Hi, Rex. Don't be mad, I killed Fist.
You, human. You the one they call Shepard?
And now you see my doubts, Mr. Rowdy, right? Right there, yeah, that's, oh, man, I don't know. It's... like, I'm kind of happy they're making a movie, but I'm also super upset with what it looks like right now. Why does Cortana look like an anime character? I don't know. I don't know why they tried to model her to look so human, and then, well, it doesn't translate well. I think that's the big thing. They could have just had somebody looking human. No kidding, no kidding. There is... how old is Halo? 25 years? Oh, sir. All they had to do...
That's me, Commander Shepard.
was literally follow the entire storyline of Halo, and they would have had one hell of a movie.
A lot of money to get rid of Fist.
Except for Halo 5.
First.
You're welcome.
Sounds like I did your job for you.
When I get paid to do a job, I finish it. Alone.
I don't like where this is going.
But I didn't finish this job, Shepard. You did.
So got seen it's that easy. What's the
Bounty
catch?
hunters don't just go around paying off
Yeah,
people
man,
who take
like...
their contracts.
I won't take
the
credit
entire
for
story was laid out for you. You could have taken some liberties with some of the scenes.
I like the way you handled Fist.
What?
Now I hear you're going after Sarah.
You know, it would have been...
I was thinking I should come along.
It would have been perfectly fine
What do you get
if they kept the same story
I'm not in this for the money.
and just made a live action. That's all they have to do.
Is. There's a storm coming, and you and Sarah are right in the middle of it.
Why me?
But no.
Sarah's
But
already
no.
got a lot of Krogan working for him.
Those aren't Krogan. They're servants. They grovel.
I think the
at
thing that
Sarah's
makes me the
feet to
most
lick his
mad
boots,
is
trading
that
their freedom for promises
they decided to go the
of wealth
RoboCop
and
route with the Master Chief.
My people were a proud species once.
Apparently,
Some of us still
they can
remember that.
control him,
I won't bow down to Saren like the others.
according to the trailer, which
We'll take you with
is
us, Rex.
terrible.
Smart move, Shepard.
I'll get over it eventually, but yeah. Still grumpy about it. We'll take Rex. Just because Rex is awesome. And take Talia? True, yeah. Well, they could never control Master Chief. That's the big thing. He just did the mission. That's all he did, was just do the mission. And that was good enough. Because, you know, he drove home the point that maybe he's a hardcore killing machine, but and they slowly worked away from the program. They could have done so many different things. So many different things. But I'm 50-50 on it. We'll see. In the meantime.
I'm in danger.
That's pretty much the entire Halo series. If that comes out here and it looks just like that, there's gonna be a lot of people mad. But I won't pick and choose. Where am I going? Suppose Saren. That's my master. Return to the tower. Okay. Let's go see the council. Because those are fun people. I bet they're pretty neat at parties.
Come on. Udina's presenting the Quarians' evidence to the council.
Perfect. I should have brought Talia with me.
It was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
So where's Saren?
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador.
Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
Perfect.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who's that?
Who's she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
And the Geth revere them.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
It's trouble.
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
Dude, don't be a fool.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different.
This one's a long one, by the way.
We know the group was using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
Convenient lie.
I may have to adjust the volume on the Undertaker song. It's just a little loud, I think. No kidding. And you know what the worst part is? I tested it and I turned the volume way down too. I knew the issue was I had my headphones set to a lower volume. Oh god. I'm gonna have to put some headphone warnings on this VOD.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilizations.
Oh dude, it's like...
Saren finds the conduit. It will happen
It
again.
is. I might have to just replace it. But it's a good one, I like it.
That is not good enough. You know
There we
he's
go.
hiding somewhere in the traverse. Send your fleet in.
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure.
And thank you for the
entire
contribution
region,
for
keep
the
Geth from attacking
Saturday
any
stream
more of
challenge,
our
man. Thank you.
colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Still looking forward to your dress stream here, bud. We'll get you there.
Every time humanity asks for help, you ignore us.
Shepard's right. I'm sick of this council and its anti-human bull.
Ambassador, there is another solution. A way to stop Saren that does not require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
Well, you know, we could make it if you drop the 2,000 limit there, bud. We could get you back in that dress. Quit holding us back.
It was a Turian Spectre who betrayed this council, and it was a human who exposed him. I've earned this.
Yeah, suck it up. I think you can roll it over too, so you can keep
Commander
that. You can keep this one going.
Step forward.
But yeah, I think myself too. I put my goal a little high. It's all right. We're all learning though. It's all these new streamers learning things, pushing buttons and setting up goals and stuff.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above.
There's still a chance I might,
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance.
Get Tarkov,
They are
but
the right
I'm
kind
going
of
to sit back and watch you suffer through it first.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
Damn right, it's about time.
I've been ready for this since Eden Prime.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any leads?
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Sweet, unlimited power.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the C-Sec Academy.
Oh,
and speak
dude.
to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Thank you for the
Come
bits.
with me.
Appreciate that, man.
Your help to set all this up.
Bastard didn't even thank you.
Figures.
What do you expect from a politician?
But thank you.
Come on.
Thank you very much, man. You didn't have to, but I do appreciate it. Hey, expected training talent unlocked. Let's have a look at it, shall we? Expected training. Does a whole lot of stuff. Unity's not bad. Only the buttons work most of the time. Then it'd be much better. I'm immediately dropping all 4 points into here to get Unity. Why, just because I've been sitting in the chair all the time, that you think I've been slouching? No, you're not wrong. I am slouching, actually. Thank you very much for the posture check. I do appreciate it. There we go. Big old back crack and back into it. All right. Yes. No more points for Turian Agent. That's fine. Let's spike all the way through the armor here. There we go. Rax, you got 16. If memory serves, I think Krogan Battlemaster is pretty nice, especially with the health regen. Mm-hmm. Need weapons. And you probably need armor. I think we'll give you immunity. There we go. That's probably an absolute hot mess, but that's fine. Stop holding on your weapon, Shepard. Alright, so let's speak to the ambassador. So there's still the corruption on the Citadel. But I think we're good for now. Obsidian locations. Hey, Faye Hunter, welcome. How's your day going so far, sir? You go back to the embassies, please. I need... Yeah, we're going the right way. The Dean's office. Door. There we go. Ambassador? I went the wrong way, didn't I? Oh, man. Alliance Stocking Bay. Okay. Gotta go to the Academy. That's where I screwed up. I believe I'm getting tired. Now that I've read it, I remember him actually saying you have to go through the Academy, and I completely forgot about that. That's all right. I know where it is now. Ah, the elevator.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
Just a little chill music. Go to the docks, shall we?
The Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed.
Fair enough.
The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
Hey. All right, give me my ship.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
Forced retirement?
This isn't right. The Normandy belongs to you.
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
There's a little more to this than you're letting on, bud.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
So, what went wrong?
What happened?
I failed. I couldn't make the cut. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
Yeah, Saren will pay for that.
Saren's not going to get away this time.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got us Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
What about the Reapers?
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
You got it.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
I will start there.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
Well, that's your job, man.
I'll take care of Saren. You take care of the political fallout.
Not exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
I think we're good. We good, Cap?
Yes, Commander?
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Let's get this boat on the road, shall we? That made no sense. Yeah, buddy.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
This feels a little wrong.
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge. It's like I'm stealing the ship from him.
Yeah, the captain got screwed. But it's not like you could have stopped it. Nobody's blaming you. Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Choices. Never do things my way.
Listen up, Normandy.
This is your commander speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. And I refuse to let anything get in the way of that mission.
Nobody's going... humanity...
For too long, our species has stood apart from the others.
Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of.
Saren can't hide from us.
Wherever Saren goes, we'll follow.
Wherever he searches for the conduit, we'll be there. We will hunt him to the very ends of the galaxy and bring him down.
There are no other options.
This is the most important mission any of us have ever been on.
The fate of an entire galaxy is at stake. We will stop Saren, no matter what the cost.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
Screw the cap, don't care. And not if we fail.
Fancy speeches won't stop Saren from finding the conduit. If we really want to make the captain proud, we better get this bird in the air.
Yes, sir.
Still walked away with Paragon points. I'll have to work on that. Are you meant to be Vin Diesel? I tried to, I can't do the small bow family. But, I tried to make a little bit more customization to it. I did try to, put myself into the game, but, the options are very limited. There's not even any beard options. Like, this is the only beard I could get. Which makes me sad. It's not even a beard, it's just scruff. And I wasn't doing the skullets, so yeah. Bald the way to go. Door? Beards aren't regulation. That's alright, I respect. I don't answer to regulation. I do things my way. My way is weird. And a little confusing. Let's have a look. Take all of this. Ooh. Take all of that stuff for sure. Let's have a look at our equipment, shall we? Okay, yeah, I'll just take all the equipment. Cool. Do have the Avenger too. More damage, accuracy is pretty garbage. Yeah. Where did the Lancer? Accuracy is really garbage. That's alright. I will be just fine. Pistols really don't use. And sadly enough, I was going to get that song, Tin Zebra, but, yeah. That's a negatory on that one. Ooh, heavy armor. Shields are a little less, but damage protection is up. BV. And we'll do the Liberator. Aw, can't turn around. Disappointment abounds. Let's see, we got shock absorbers, toxic seals, 40% resistant to toxins. Not bad. Vital brain cell. How's the modding coming? 45 more shields? Sure. We'll do shields, yeah, there we go. Just about sick of it yet? Aiden! What's up, buddy?
Anything you need, Commander?
Tactical praise.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
How about personal input?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. But
I've wasted enough of your time for now.
Oh, dude. Oh, have yourself a good one. I'm sorry the wife's a little upset at you for playing Tarkov for so long, but you just have to explain to her it's not your fault. That's what happens when you play Tarkov. It sucks you in and won't let you go. Later, dude. Have a good one. Swing by your stream tomorrow, man. Oh, as a side note, let's see if we can do this here. There we go. Just in case anyone else wants to watch poor man struggle valiantly against the inevitable for Tarkov. That would be where you can find Mr. Rowdy Ryan. I believe you say it is 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time tomorrow. Might be your next stream. If you're still around, before, unless the wife has already dragged you away from the computer. And if she has, then yes, that should be the time I believe he has on his page. Well, to be fair, if you're interested what time he's going to be streaming, he does have a schedule set up there.
Yes, Commander? Is
Hello.
there something you need?
Hello, Dr. Chakwas. Talk about Caden.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
L2?
What does that have to do with it?
Four more mods
well, most
and
biotics
then it's
now
time to
use
pray.
the
Oh,
L3
buddy.
implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
Well, I'm praying for you, Zebra. I'm praying, man. There's nothing worse than getting the entire mod list set up and then going, why isn't it working?
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
Oh, that's neat.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined.
Now that'll learn you.
Humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse. And the Alliance always needs good doctors. So
I have the bourbon ready if it doesn't work. Good. Well, at least he's got the fallback plan.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
That's fair enough.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Door. And nothing in the office. Okay. Who else should I have a chat with? There's Caden. Nobody else down here. Find everybody else. Probably down the cargo hold. You know, for a combat ship, this elevator is very slow. It's requisition, officer. Hello, sir.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What you got?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing.
Ooh.
Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Pay you?
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
All right, bud, show me.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Yeah, that's the very nice and very expensive. Oh my god, rifle. Ooh. Eh. A little bit more my price range. Everything else too expensive. Ah well. Garrus! What you got? M35 Mako.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with a Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
You knew?
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
Yeah, that's true.
Being a Spectre does have its advantages.
Exactly my point. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
Oh, that was your reason?
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
Ah, forget about it.
You did the right thing. Life's too short to sit around waiting for things to happen.
Yeah, you're probably right. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
Yeah, sounds good to me, Garrus. Welcome aboard.
As long as you do your job well, you're free to go about your business as you see fit.
Thank you, Commander.
Yeah, who else we got? Oh, we got lockers. Ashley.
Commander?
How we doing?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
Yeah, that we saved your unit.
You wish we'd been able to save the rest of your unit?
Yes, sir. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
Well then, be more alert.
The answer seems plain enough to me. Be more alert.
Aye, aye, Commander. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Can we talk?
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duty squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Dismissed, Chief.
Alright.
Sir.
Rex, buddy.
Nice ship you've got, Shepard.
Pretty nice,
What
eh?
can
Yeah.
I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story.
There's always a story.
Quarian if you want stories.
Come on, don't be an ass.
You Krogan lived for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
Oh, yeah. It's unfortunate.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
Oh, isn't it?
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation?
Sure.
An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
Yeah, I see your point.
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Oh, touchy?
I was just making conversation. I wasn't trying to upset you.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Alright, what is killing you?
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
And
lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
That's fair.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Alright, where's Talia? Yeah. There we are.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
She bothered you?
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
He didn't. She's useful.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for Tally, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
No, sir, it is not. Let's talk about these stealth systems.
Fill me in on the IES stealth systems. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
Oh, that's nice.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space.
That's fair.
Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
So FTL gives us away.
Why doesn't it work with faster than light travel?
A lot of heat.
Cranking up the FTL, blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
Nice.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on, probably the fastest vessel ever designed. And she's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
Let's talk about that real quick, shall we?
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Yeah, let's do some personal questions there, Adams.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
Oh, thanks, Adams. Have yourselves a good one.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Tally! Talia!
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
Well, normally they're not.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
You're into ships, eh?
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
That was 300 years ago.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly.
Fair enough.
We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Alright.
I should go.
See you later.
Back to the business of doing business then, shall we? Little disconcerted look on Shepard's face here. This elevator's slow. Excellent. Oh. Still one level down. Oops. I need to go one more up. Up deck. Come on, door.